Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here, TGIF. It's Friday everyone, and you know what that means? Private property. Has nothing to do with Friday. I don't know why I tried to tie in a no trespassing private property sign with Friday. But I think we're safe on this side of the chain. That side of the chain is the area we're not supposed to be. It's my second channel, daily blog channel. It's the TheDailyWoo. I'm going to show you an old attraction and a sign that is left from that attraction, right up there. Movie Land Wax Museum. See it right there? Movie Land Wax Museum. About 20 or 25 miles, I believe, from Hollywood Boulevard. Are you familiar with Hollywood Boulevard? And the Chinese theater there, where celebrities over the years, they smush their hands into the concrete, just like this type of concrete. They get their gooey goodness all over their hands and smush it into the concrete for posterity, for the fans of themselves, of their movies and their personalities later in life can go out, see what they have left, and also people can vicariously live through them as well and think, hey, this is where this particular celebrity smushed their hands. What does my hand look like in comparison to that other person's hand? That's at the Chinese theater, where most people think of where do celebrities most commonly smush their hands into the pavement. You would think of Hollywood Boulevard, which is about an hour that way, depending on traffic, 20 miles, 25 miles. I'm just guesstimating. I could be incorrect, but there is another spot, sir, ma'am, and children, in the Los Angeles vicinity that you might have forgotten about or maybe didn't know about. I'm talking about the Movie Land Wax Museum. Basically, a closed attraction, now a Starbucks, has protruded up from the ground. It's almost like in Superman, when he throws that little ice stick, that little, what was it, like a little crystal into the abyss of the coldness and the snow and the ice castle. The Fortress of Solitude came up. Well, look at this Starbucks. It's come up just like Superman's Fortress of Solitude. So it's not solitude there, it's hyperness, because it's coffee. Fortress of Hyperness has popped up in front of the old abandoned Movie Land Wax Museum, which is actually being renovated, and they actually now have a Titanic exhibit inside and an exhibit called Bodies. Look at this. You can see the facade of the old wax museum, which in the 80s was a hot spot of celebrity goodness. Celebrities would come out here, visit the wax museum, meet and greet with folks that wanted to meet them, shake some hands, get some pictures with some babies, and now it's all about the bodies. Bodies, the exhibition. You can see little remnants of the exterior of the wax museum. I'm talking about this awesome little alcove area, and of course that remnant of goodness, you know what that is right there that I'm pointing my finger at? That's an old school air conditioning unit. But I did not want to show you a vlog about an air conditioning unit. I wanted to show you a vlog about these. Look at these old handprints from the early 80s of celebrities that you might know and love, and you probably didn't realize right here off of Beach Boulevard, carousing past all this traffic in this area that no one ever walks through ever. Look, I'm the only one standing here. No one probably remembers that there's celebrity handprints right there. Let's check out and see the forgotten goodness of Buena Parks, California, off Beach Boulevard, the old wax museum handprints. Let's see who we got. Tom Selleck. Look at this. Tom Selleck right there. That was in 1992. And here we have Hulk Hogan in 93. Look, I've got my hand in Hulk Hogan's handprint. That's right, brother. That was in 1993. It looks like most of the 90s celebrities smashed their hands in this area. And look at this. Billy Ray Cyrus. Billy Ray Cyrus was here. This was way before he knew what his daughter was going to turn into. This is the old school Billy Ray Cyrus, not the Miley Cyrus version Billy Ray Cyrus. I wonder if Miley Cyrus ever gives her father any of the gazillion dollars that she's making. I can't read that name. Gloria Estefan right there. That was 91. Johnny Mathis. Whoa, Lou Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno right there. I bet he could give the Hulk a run for his money. Who do you think would win? Lou Ferrigno, the original Hulk, versus all my little Hulkamaniacs out there. Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Before that, he was regular Hulk Hogan, then he became Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Now he's called something else, but he's still Hulk Hogan. Who would win? Hulk Hogan versus the Hulk. I don't know. I don't know who would win in that situation. Leave a comment down below on the Battle of the Hulks and who you think would win in an arm wrestling competition or a regular wrestling competition. Lonnie Anderson. You know who Lonnie Anderson was married to? I certainly do. Hopefully you do too. Dudley Moore. Look at this. Dudley Moore right there. Gene Autry. Man. So many fantastic people stood right where we are standing right now. Vicariously, we are living through all of these celebrities over the years, 80s and early 90s, that stood right here to dedicate themselves in concrete at the Movie Land Wax Museum, which is now closed, but now being reopened under Titanic and bodies. Let's keep looking on. Whoa! Carol Burnett, look at this. It's Carol Burnett right here. There's her hands and there's her feet. My feet are as big as my mouth. That's really cool. And there's her mouth right there. Carol Burnett. I love the Carol Burnett show. Who was your favorite character on the Carol Burnett show? Mine was Harvey Korman. Out of the cast of 3 or 4 major characters they always had on there, I was always a huge Harvey Korman fan. Of course, I love Tim Conway as well as Carol Burnett. But for me, Adam West. Adam West, the original Batman right there. And look, Robin, Burt Ward. So Batman and Robin right there. Standing where we're standing right now, Batman and Robin stood right where I am and planted their feet right there. I actually have bigger feet than Adam West. I'm an Adam the Woo, Adam West, Adam the West here, Adam the Woo here. I have bigger feet than Adam West. Look at my hand. I have bigger hands than Robin. But I don't have bigger hands. I have the same size hands as Batman. What are you? I'm Batman. We have Ed Asner right here. Ray Charles, 1981. Phyllis Diller. Frankie Avalon right there. Liberace. Oh my gosh, look at all these people who are now passed away, but their memory lives on in a very hidden, secretive area right here off of Beach Boulevard, across from this Medieval Times. Here's a little tidbit as well. Did you ever see the movie The Cable Guy? This is the actual Medieval Times that was used in the movie. Only the finest place in town. Welcome to Medieval Times. That's the actual Medieval Times. Buena Park, California is the actual Medieval Times that Matthew Broderick and Jim Carrey parked in the parking lot, went inside. They gave him free cable, so he had to be in the show. Anyway, back to the handprints. Whoa, look at this. I'm going to end you with this one. It's Vincent Price, the king of the macabre, the king of horror. Vincent Price, right here. Look at this, 1982. That is awesome. Right next to Bob Newhart is Vincent Price. Very cool. So if you're ever in this area, Buena Park, California, it's kind of close to Disneyland, not Disney World. Disney World's way in Florida. Disneyland, probably about 10 minutes from Disneyland. In fact, Knott's Berry Farm, another amusement park, is right over there. Just look for this massive sign that's still there, right up here. The Movie Land Wax Museum. Just park your car nearby and come take a look at all these fantastic relics of goodness. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Check down below for my t-shirts, adamthewoo.spreadshirt.com. Also check down for a link where you can see where I was this time last year. The great thing about doing these vlogs, you can always tell where I was last year because I put the link down below. So check that out as well. Also hit me up on the social networks, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. All those links can be found down below. And I'm looking forward to talking to you on the social networks, and I'm also looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Heart. Have a heart. Have a heart. That's a heart beating. Have a heart and subscribe. Have a heart and share this video. Just have a heart. TGIF.